Jetzt geht's auch weiter hier mit meinem Mann Lloyd Banks. Well, I don't know, actually, you're pretty much like family, you and G-Unit. Yeah. But how's your relationship towards the other guys from Detroit, D12 and Eminem? How's that relationship going?
We got a good relationship, you know, because being that 50 was signed to Eminem, like, I came in the gate, and those were like really the first people that I was around, you know, in the industry. Because we started, the first time I left the country was with Eminem and D12, so I became real cool with them because I was like the freshman, and they had already been on the road for the past 2 or 3 years, so they were kind of like prepping me, and I was like the new kid, you know, so our relationship kind of grew from there. And we're label mates as well, you know, it's, we're all a big family. We all come and we work off each other.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, New York used to be like the mecca for hip-hop. Now all of a sudden, it's like people from Detroit who was ruling the business. How was that for you as a New Yorker?
It lets you know that how big the music is broadening. You know, they say hip-hop started in the Bronx. And then you got a lot of the artists who make up the record sales today coming from Queens, where I'm from. And then it works too, like just like when Snoop Dogg and everybody came out, it was on the West Side. And then, you know, it goes to Detroit. Now a lot of artists are coming from Chicago, like Kanye West and Twista, and you know what I mean? So I just think that every city has their time. And I'm just trying to put New York back on the map.
Okay, well, so far you're doing a pretty good job, but also D12 is not that bad, I would say. How come? Gibt es jetzt von der 29 auf die 27, D12. Jetzt ist es soweit, wir kommen jetzt zu dem Video von dem Mann, der heute mit mir die Euro Top 40 macht, nämlich zu dem Video von Lloyd Banks. Und diese Nummer hat ja der Eminem mitproduziert. Ich meine, is it actually like, if you kind of related to like Yayo Records, is it that you are not supposed to deny any production by Eminem? Is it that he forces you, or how come that you had like a track that was co-produced by him?
Actually, I got 3 on this album done by Eminem.
Warriors Part 2?
Warriors Part 2, On Fire, and a record called To The End, number 12, with Nate Dogg on it.
I got the album, man. To the End, okay.
I don't think I would turn down an Eminem beat. You know, he's incredible. You know, when he comes down, I actually had the privilege of being there and watching him and how he creates and puts sounds into the beat. Before I gave him On Fire, it didn't sound like how it sounds today. He worked his magic on it. And it's incredible. So I don't think I would turn down Eminem. Hopefully I get him more. Hopefully I get on his album. So hopefully the people, you know, write in and say they want to hear me on his album so I can get on it.
Well, I mean, that's a possibility. About the video, anything important we should know about it?
The production? The video was shot by Jesse Torero, same one that shot Many Men and a lot of other videos. Got the movie Soul Plane.
Movies that haven't been released yet, unfortunately. Right?
Yeah, but he's real good. You know, we got good chemistry. The video was hot, shot in LA, so.
Okay, so we'll see it right now. Here's Lloyd Banks mit On Fire von der 9 auf die 14. Weiter geht es jetzt mit Lil Flip und Leah und Sunshine. Lil Flip, classical video, like you got the girls, you got the cars.
Yeah.
I mean, what makes him like a winner right now?
You know, I mean, you know, down south is like real fresh to hip hop right now. A lot of different talented acts are coming out, like Outkast, Lil Flip, T.I., David Banner. It's a lot of Young Buck, you know what I mean? But I like the girls the most in the video. I think the girls make it stand out. Leah's kind of attractive too, so.
Yeah, well, I dig the car. Here's Lil Flip und Leah mit Sunshine. Rauf von der 14 auf die 10. Es geht weiter mit der MTV Euro Top 40 und immer noch bei mir von der Lloyd Banks. Yeah. Und wir kommen jetzt gleich zu einer nächsten Kombo, nämlich zum Terror Squad. Terror Squad, what is that we needed to know about that group? Because, like, you know, I'm surprised that they're still existing. I mean, what do you think brought them back together?
Like I said, it's a time and place for everything. Fat Joe been around for a long time, you know, with the great loss, you know, Big Pun. That was a big blow to hip-hop, you know, because he stood for more than just rap. You know, he had the whole culture, you know, he's Puerto Rican, so he brought that flavor to hip-hop. I think, it's a time and place for everything. Remy Martin with them, been with him for a long time. She finally came out to the forefront, as well as the other members in the background, too. They caught a good single. You know, the beat is crazy. It's playing in the club, so.
So do you have any kind of connection? Does G-Unit have any connections to the Terror Squad, or you just know each other from parties?
Never worked, never did any work together. But we do have knowledge of each other's music from being from New York City.
Okay, so let's start with the Terror Squad and lean back von der 4 auf die 3. Terror Squad.
Jetzt probieren.
What's up, man? It's the boy Wonder, a.k.a. Lloyd Banks. I'm here with my big homie here. He owed me a lot of money. We were just discussing that. I'm gonna get it back in a minute. The hunger for more in stores right now. Matter of fact, let's check out the recap of the videos you're already seen. Videos 10 to 2, you heard? Let's go.
Und wir sind auch schon wieder am Ende angelangt der US Top 40. Natürlich möchte ich jetzt wissen, wann der Mann eigentlich wieder zurückkommen wird. Well, I know, right now you're like on promo tour here, but when is it that you're going to be back in Germany, well, in Europe at least, and going to perform a bit?
Oh, man, basically for the past week and the upcoming week, I'm going to just be back and forth from Germany to London, just doing promo for the album. But actually, I'll be leaving next week to go back to the States, and I'm going to pick up 50, I'm going to pick up Buck. I'm going to come back out here, do a few shows, some in Germany, some in London, spread it out through Europe, and radio, probably run around in the street a little bit, cause some ruckus, but we'll be back.
And what about Yayo? I mean, how long is he still to stay in jail now?
No, actually, Yayo is home. He's home, but he's on home confinement.
Oh, that means he's not supposed to leave.
He can't leave the state, you know. But his time will be up pretty soon, towards the end of the year. Maybe his PO will let up a little bit and let him travel with us.
And which is going to be the next single of Hunger for More, your album?
My second single is going to be I'm So Fly.
That's a dope track.
Produced by Timbaland.
It's really dope.
It's crazy.
Also, thank you so much for having me here on the show.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome back anytime.
All right.
And now we're going to come up to the current number 1. Juvenile featuring Soulja Slim mit Slow Motion, die aktuelle neue Nummer 1 der US Top 40. Das war Lloyd Banks und der G-Unit.